Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This wasn't supposed to be my first re-upload to this channel. However, I want to put this one up. So, also the other one is taking me like years to edit for some reason. This video isn't... how do I put it? Basically, this is a very serious topic to me in particular. The genre of this video isn't going to be a... The genre of this video isn't atypical of what is going to be on this channel. It's a one-off, kind of, but I just feel like I really want to talk about it ahead of what's happening this weekend, and whilst I'm feeling this way. Basically, this video is about anxiety. That's such a weird word for me to say out loud, because I don't like defining my anxiety as anxiety and panic attacks. I don't know, I just don't really like it that much. This weekend I am off to MCM London, which I am really excited about, don't get me wrong, but if you've ever suffered with anxiety, you will understand my fear of going into a crowd of thousands of people, and it's going to be very hot. Heat makes my anxiety worse. I am looking forward to it. I am, at least that's what I'm telling myself. I am looking forward to it. I've got a group of friends who I'm going to go see. Hopefully, if I can find you. Oh my god, I did not think this through today. But yeah, I know people who are going. They will be about somewhere. I mean, the Excel's not that big, is it? But for the majority of this event, I'm not necessarily going to be with somebody. And that terrifies me. So that's one of the things that I am dreading, is the being alone in the Excel with thousands of people in the heat in the middle of the capital of England. Just a tiny bit nervous. Just a tiny bit. I'm going to tell you about my first it's not my first panic attack, it was my first realisation that I had a problem. It was 2015 and England was hosting the Rugby World Cup. My uncle and aunt managed to get themselves some tickets, as well as me and my mum, to go see, I think it was Argentina versus somebody else, I can't remember who they were, there's somebody else, at Leicester Stadium. And I was so excited. I hadn't been to a rugby match for so long. I just started university September and this match was in October. So I'd come back for the weekend, as I was doing nearly every single weekend. Or is it November? I'm pretty sure it was October. Yeah, it was October. And I was really excited, I got myself all prepared, and we went to the World Cup. You know, as most people do. You go and watch a match, a sport match. I'd done it before, so I was pretending to be chill. But what I hadn't realised was, over the last year, more than a year, anxiety builds up over many years. But at the time, what I could see was about a year. I began, though I was excited, I began to feel very nervous, because I knew there was going to be lots of people, and I knew it was a big stadium. And I remember my uncle and auntie came over, we got into their car, and I was feeling a bit nervous, but I was like, maybe it's just excitement, you know, butterflies in your tummy, excitement, yeah. Got to the venue, walked down, my head started to spin. Got into the stadium. Well, it wasn't even when we got into the stadium. We were waiting outside the stadium and people were gathering, as people do. I I say used to, I still have it. It's very complicated, not going to get into it. I have this condition that if I eat something wrong or do these things, then I get dizzy spells, like a vertigo. So I just assumed that I'd eaten something, or because it was like crowds of people, sometimes I get very claustrophobic and it can set it on. And I just thought it was that. Got into the stadium, you know, you do your tickets, you got in, went to the toilet and sat down on the toilet, and my heart rate had increased, my breathing had become insane, I was starting to shake, my head was spinning even more, and I was like, no, I've got this, I'm fine. Walked up to our seats, walked up to the stadium, and then I'd never been to Leicester Stadium, the football stadium, before, and I had underestimated its size. That threw me off. Then we went up to our seats and they were like virtually at the top of the stadium, and that was what finished me off. I can't tell you what happened next really, because either my mind went blank or I've wiped that from my memory. That's how traumatic it was. I remember I was crying, I couldn't breathe, I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. My head was spinning, and honestly, like, people say that when you have a panic attack you feel like you're gonna die, and if you've never had a panic attack you're probably like, yeah, that's, you know, that you're just being over dramatic. Honestly, I thought I was going to die and that scared me because I didn't understand what was happening to me. Just thinking about it ahead of the weekend is kind of stressing me out a bit, but it's fine, it's fine. This is stress tears, it's fine. Long story short, I managed to get home. It was fine. I watched the rest of the match on the TV, and I still feel incredibly guilty towards my uncle and aunt because they paid, you know, these tickets weren't cheap, and they paid for the tickets, and if you're watching, I am still really sorry that I couldn't stay, and it was kind of a waste of money, but yeah, since then I have been on antidepressants. I have thought about quitting university. I've been through counselling. I have had numerous panic attacks since. I've come out on the other side and I'm still here, and I have learnt so much from this anxiety. I just realised after all of that emotion, my face is incredibly white, like it is exposed to the nines. Let me see if I can rectify that. See, that's a bit better. It's things like that. I struggled to go to my matriculation ceremony. That happened a week after that rugby match, the week after my panic attack. I had another panic attack going to my matriculation ceremony for my university. I've had panic attacks. I went to see Ollie White last May, and I had a panic attack. It was insane, and that was like not even half the size of MCM. The last massive convention I went to, I think, was LFCC in 2014. So this is kind of scary for me. How do I deal with this? I deal with this by just carrying on. I keep going. The fight is hard. There are times when I just want to curl up into a ball in the middle of a cave and just cry for eternity. I know that if I stop what I want to do, which I did last year, and it was one of the worst years of my life because of it, and the year before, if I stop doing what I want to do or what I enjoy because I'm scared that I'll have a panic attack or that I'll feel anxious, life becomes meaningless, and you're just living a life where you're waking up, you know, getting changed occasionally, eating, going back to bed. And I don't want to do that. I want to do the things I want to do. I want to do the things that I love. I want to see the people that I want to see, the people that I love. I want to be in control of my life again. Because when you have anxiety and panic attacks, it's very easy to lose control of your life. I feel like this video is so corny and cheesy, but you know what? It's done. I wanted to make this video for so long, but I've never not had the courage, but I've never felt like it was the right moment. But right now, because I am petrified about going to MCM, I'm just so nervous. I feel like it's the right time because I'm in this frame of mind. I'm in an anxiety frame of mind, so I know exactly what I'm feeling. If you are going to MCM this weekend, I hope to see you there. I'm only there on the Saturday. I think Sunday would actually kill me off. So I'm only there on the Saturday. I am cosplaying. Don't know what I'm cosplaying. But yeah, if you are there, I hope I see you there. The next video may be MCM. I'm not sure if I'm going to vlog it or not, because I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, so I hope you have a fantastic day and see you soon. Bye!